Patrick at Pals. You've heard me say it before. We love Jeeps at Pals. Lester, what are you doing to this Jeep?
Thermostat housing.
Thermostat housing. So we've got the upper intake hose off, the upper radiator hose off, and my gosh, what are you doing there? You're chasing some threads. We call it chasing threads, but what you're really doing is renewing those threads, right?
Correct. Cleaning them up.
So this is an aluminum head, and when you pulled out the bolt, it was a little bit rough coming out.
Yeah, they were just a little corroded on there, so we want to clean up the threads so it all goes back together nice and smooth.
And folks, this is a step that's omitted by a lot of shops. They take a shortcut, they just put it back in, and oh well, see what happens for the next guy. But look at all the shavings that are right here. See those shavings? That all came out of those threads. That's why it's important to go through these, clean them up, so that if the car ever has to come apart again, it can go back together without having a problem. If we were to put that bolt back in with the rough threads, it could cross thread, and if it cross threads, then the head has to be renewed. This prevents that from happening, and it's just a normal part of what we do at Pals. Now this is the part that Lester is going to change right here. You can see the thermostat down, and it's a whole assembly. And that's the way newer vehicles are. If we were talking about a 68 Chevy, you'd take this housing off and replace just the thermostat. But with newer vehicles, it comes as an entire assembly. And these newer vehicles do a lot better job of transporting the radiator fluid inside the engine and keeping it cool. If you've got a Jeep, bring it to Pals. We'll ensure that the job is done right. See you soon.